see what the headlines are saying this morning. Please note these headlines are only read as published and have got nothing to do with Nigeria info. So ensure that in your reactions, you've read through the body of the headlines, you've got the facts and all the details contained therein. We're going through the following platforms: The Nation, The Punch, This Day, The Nigerian Tribune, and The Sun.
Hot and fresh off the press, these are the front pages.
Let's get things started with The Nation right here. Tinubu's reforms revolutionary, says ex-speaker Dogara. President Tinubu back from working vacation. Troops kill 3 terrorists, capture IPOB commander Gentle De Yahoo. Sanwo-Olu, Lagos critical to Nigeria's world power dream. The INEC chairman as the kingmaker. Okpebolo unveils roadmap to reform education in Edo. PDP's open ticket in line with Oluwepo Hashim's position on zoning. Tinubu congratulates Gamal and Muson on international feats. Sule, North Central governors to provide funds for NCDC takeoff. Federal government unveils fresh incentives to boost agri investments, food security. All this and more on The Nation today. Moving on now to The Punch. Federal government unveils agri reforms, moves to create 21 million jobs. Tinubu returns to Abuja after cutting short Paris leave. Nama pushes for tariff hike, airlines kick. Federal government predicts fresh flooding in Lagos, 13 others. 4 hospitalized as fire guts 2 Lagos buildings. Don't derail Awujale's selection, cancel one's ruling houses. Army arrests notorious IPOB commander in Imo. All this and more on the front page of The Punch. Moving on now to This Day. NUPRC reforms in oil, gas sector have delivered $18 billion FDPs in 2025. CBN Governor to Kano business community, we are delivering on our core mandates. Nigeria ranked 105th in Global Innovation Index, first in unicorn valuation. Manufacturers Association of Nigeria, AON, commend federal government suspension of 4% FOB charge. Airlines incur damages, loss of funds due to non-insurance of Nigerian airports. Dogara, Tinubu inherited economic debris from Buhari. Federal government seeks to revitalize silos concession to minimize storage wastes, achieve food sovereignty. All this and more on This Day. Moving on now to the Nigerian Tribune. Shatima seeks sub-regional collaboration to tackle hunger. DSS sues Showore, Meta over anti-Tinubu post. Tinubu fixing economy, PDP mismanaged under your watch, presidency replies Atiku. How Buhari's government destroyed economy. Dogara says ex-president administration's printing injection of 22.7 trillion naira destroyed naira value. Okpebolo unveils transformative education reforms in Edo. Customs consults Finance Ministry on alternatives following suspension of 4% import levy. Upsurge in Lassa fever cases as deaths hit 162 in August, according to the NCDC. Petrol from Dangote refinery arrives USA for first time, according to a report. NIPOST intercepts cannabis concealed in Lagos consignment from Thailand. All these and more on the front page of the Nigerian Tribune. Moving on now to The Sun. APC accuses Atiku of plundering, looting treasury, and throttling corruption, instigating anarchy. Nigerians will beg Tinubu to recontest 2027 presidential election. Omo Bamidele, Governor Ayedatiwa's ex-aide, speaks. We must diversify from cutting trees for charcoal. Dr. Buba. Afegboa, Edo Commissioner Designate, calls for creation of Abuja Tourism Village. ECOWAS President engages Oxfam, CISLAC in tackling inequality, security, climate justice in West Africa. Senator Kalu and politics of 2027. My argument on zoning vindicated as PDP throws door open to all regions. Olawekbo Hashim shares. Nigeria still faces economic risks despite cooling inflation, as according to the CBN. Customs acknowledges Finance Ministry's directive halts 4% FOB charge. All these and more on The Sun today. Time to get to your reactions. You can do this by sending a voice note 08099930137. We're also streaming live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. You can go on there right now to watch the show live and be a part of the conversation. Please, once you get through on the phone lines, kindly go straight to sharing your thoughts. Good morning. Welcome.
Yeah.
Hello, good morning. Yes, welcome.
Yeah, this is Charles speaking.
Welcome, Charles.
The Punch is reporting that the guy that was caught by
Charles,
an IPOP ESL. Yeah, can you hear me?
your connection keeps breaking, but go ahead. I heard the last thing you said. Continue.
I think don't from this media.
Charles, your connection is not clear.
how many years?
Hold on. Can you readjust where you are so we can make out what you're saying clearly? It's distorted.
Is it better now?
Let's try it again. Go ahead.
A number of years now since the this rendition of Mazin and the Kalu from Kenya. This Yahoo been killing and been people like come here to call and say, how come the government has not been able to trace a person who stayed in a Okigo in no state? And all of a sudden he was caught and don't reporting IPOP ESN.
All right, Charles, sorry about that. Your connection has gone off. I hope you can call back to complete that thought so we can get a chance to understand what exactly your reactions are to that particular story. Let's run through some messages on our live feed right now. We're going to break in a bit, then come back and get back to the phone lines. You can watch live on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. And Moazu journalist CC says Nigeria will be great again, no matter what they do to run the country down. Good morning, Sir Paul. Simon Gilbert, thank you for asking. My night was good. Goswell, SCN, 10 years after People's Democratic Party was voted out of power and more than 2 years since President Tinubu assumed office, Nigerians are still serenaded with the same tired chorus, it's PDP's fault. The irony is glaring, is what he shares.
station.
You get a daily dose of news trends.
Crisis averted in aviation sector after aggrieved unions suspend strike.
Intense conversation.
She's among the ICPC board members. What has she experienced in life? 20 years with a tougher girl. She is that because she has level.
Sports and news to keep you updated all day and every day.
Join the conversation.
This is
Talk station.
95.1 Nigeria Info.
Nigeria Info.
Let's talk.
Make una listen to this ogbonge message from the FCT Public Health Department and Malaria Consortium.
Seasonal malaria chemo prevention campaign don't start again for Abuja.
The campaign will involve sharing of medicine where they prevent malaria from children where they between 3 months reach 5 years old.
The name of the medicine na SPAC, wey mean sulfadoxine pyrimethamine SP plus amodiaquine AQ.
This pack na 2 different types. The one where they for orange pack na for children where don't reach 3 months but never reach 12 months. And the one where they for inside red pack na for children where they from 12 months go reach 59 months of age.
Community drug distributors wey government train well wey dey wear cloth wey dem write SMC on top go come una house, area, market, estate and barracks from June to October to distribute this medicine wey dey save life of children.
These people where they distribute the medicine go come una house once a month from June go reach October every year.
The community drug distributors go teach mama, papa or anybody where they take care of children how to give the first dose of SPAC to children who don't reach to take the medicine, and them go dey do am make everybody dey look. Them go also show the person how them go take give the same pikin the day 2 and day 3 doses of SPAC. For every pikin where them give SPAC, them go also give am SMC record card where them go use to dey record the medicine where pikin don't take.
Mama, papa or person where they take care of children suppose keep the SMC record card for place where they save, because the people where they share the medicine go still they ask for the card when they come another month.
Make you know say SPAC no be medicine where they treat malaria. Make you no give am to pikin wey no well. Carry any pikin wey no well go the nearest health center sharp so that them go fit check wetin they do am and follow treat am well.
Remember say every family member, especially children and women wey get belle, suppose they sleep inside long lasting insecticide treated net every time so that them go fit protect themselves from malaria.
To get Nigeria wey no get malaria, make you play your own part. Make sure say your children take their malaria medicines today so that all of them go dey kampe and free from malaria. This message now from the FCT Public Health Department and Malaria Consortium.
8-hour moisture.
Thank you so much for staying tuned. Let's get to the phone lines right now to get your thoughts. You can call 0700 951 0000, 08095974869. You can also call 08099 930-137. And sure, once you get through on the phone lines, move away from your device. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, Itodo.
Welcome, sir.
Thank you. Thank you for giving me opportunity. Good morning to all listeners.
What is your name? What is your name? Hold on.
And the federal government.
Can you hear me?
What? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you.
You skipped saying your name.
Oh, please, my name.
Welcome, Akwi. Go ahead.
Thank you for giving me opportunity. About Atiku Abubakar and the federal government. What Mr. Atiku Abubakar said there yesterday is the truth. Yes. But that does not mean that it's a pure man or man. No. He has been in Asolok. Yes. I don't know what he forgot in Asolok. So my advice to him is to do politics for the younger generation. He has tried. Somebody that do politics with MK Abiola, how many years ago? It's in politics. He should go and leave the politics for the nation.
But the Constitution still gives him the right to run for office, to contest.
my brother.
Yes.
See, we the youth, they keep on telling us we are leaders of tomorrow. What are we going to do? Even the economy. Economy is not good for the younger one. So my advice to Atiku Abubakar is to go and list.
All right, sir.
They have pride, yes.
All right.
Let's see what we are going to offer the country.
All right.
Now, about the economy of the
Thank you, Okwi. You've taken enough time already. Let's move on to somebody else. Good morning. Welcome.
Good morning, Itodo. Good
Welcome,
morning,
sir.
Nigerian for family. Yes, sir. I remember on myself for Bakar Ali, aka I'm calling from PW Kobo. Dogara is right, and but he almost spoiled his comment with irregular dance. The truth is inescapable, and the reality is Tinubu economically is doing fantastically well. He has laid a solid foundation, and the way he's going is going to make our economy robust and oil dependent, and the results are already showing. But the fact that Buhari is dead is probably he has spoiled the economy, the hypocrisy that I don't like about our elite. Believe you me, if I was alive, Dogara would not say what he said. So that is the problem. Abacha died, Abacha loot. Those that are alive, they did not lose Shishabi. So that is the hypocrisy we are facing as a people and as a nation. And lastly, INEC is not a kingmaker. INEC doesn't field candidate for political parties. Political parties fix candidate for election. Before APC came to power in 2015, APC did not blame INEC. APC do our homework very well and field the most popular candidate.
All right.
Opposition should come together and do the same. Thank you very much for the wonderful stop. INEC. Thank you for the wonderful opportunity.
Thank you for sharing your thoughts. But the thing right now is a cross-section of Nigerians and a handful of people who have constantly called for an election reform, as well as the way that the INEC chairman, is appointed by the president, for it to change, where it is more transparent and more trustworthy, and not made to seem as though whomever appoints the chairman can wield or decide on how things play out eventually. Some have called for it to be an elective position. Would you think, or do you think, that if that aspect were to be worked on, and the way that the INEC chairman comes into office, that would go on to strengthen our elections and make it more trustworthy? Let's get to you. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning to Diki Itodo.
Good morning, sir.
The Agaba is the one and only name calling from Garki right now.
Please go ahead.
I just called to commend our gallant men. Whenever I heard that they deal with these terrorists, it bled my heart. There shouldn't be any room for any repentant terrorists, any repentant bandits, any repentant killers to the society. They should go after them. They shouldn't rehabilitate. They shouldn't negotiate with them. How can people carry arms against the state governor, just like what has happened in Zamfara? They say in Zamfara and Katsina, also the station collapsed. That's why they number our people in Zamfara and Katsina. No, they shouldn't negotiate.
There's something happening with your connection. There's something happening with your connection. All right, thank you. I'm sure you'll be able to wrap up your thoughts, but there's something happening with your connection. I hope that it improves when the next call comes through. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, sir.
Welcome, sir.
How was your night?
It was good. How are you? Go ahead, sir.
I met you, Salashi and Mr. Okui. I fully agree with the former one Atiku Abubakar about the Nigeria economy. And the APC now they are blaming Atiku during their time. Everybody knows during the Obasanjo Atiku time, the economy is very good. People are shopping 5,000 a day, and medicines are cheap, and the economy is moving. I don't know why. Okay, if that should be the case, APC they should take us to the Atiku Obasanjo economic thing. So Atiku is the economy, and the economy is moving. People are not. There's no security. People are shopping. People are moving across the country. So, Mr. Okui, you see, I don't know what happened. I don't know what Atiku doing. You want to say Atiku no contest. If he himself can have to contest, let it come out and contest now. Atiku has to show to contest to Nigeria.
All right.
Even though they contest with Adola or contest with Shagari, that was not a business.
All right.
So Atiku have to contest and they will love him.
All right, thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. Even during the PDP administration, there were still complaints and concerns about the economy and how, the government needed to do better. But comparing this administration, that is the APC administration, the last few years, as well as the PDP, would you say that there's any difference, much difference? Which is better, seeing that right now, for every time there is an opposition voice calling the government to order, giving an advice on how things should be done differently, there is that comparison which comes up, and cross accusations just fly around. Let's run through some of your messages right now on the WhatsApp platform and show that your voice notes are straight to the point. Don't forget to include your name and your location, as well as move away from your listening device so we can hear you clearly and get straight to your thoughts. Interestingly, my WhatsApp is taking a minute to open right here, so I'll take one quick call while I try to sort that out. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Device, how are you?
I'm very well, thank you. How are you?
I'm using 3 phones. I didn't even know you took this one.
Oh, okay. Welcome.
Mr. Soneva calling.
Just go ahead.
The president called his leave, and people were like, asking, what's the important thing that will make him come back? It is what it is. And we just pray and hope it's going to be legacy that will be remembered. It's a president that is no more. When he was the military president, everywhere, all of them will put his picture on their vehicle and what have you. After that, he said he wants to be a Democrat. He won an election. But you can see, if I have my way, you ask me to pick, I will pick when he was a military leader because he performed well. Now, our president, way back, people want him to be president because they believe he's a man that will save the country. But if you ask me to pick between now and PDP's time, I will take PDP. If you even ask me to pick now and Baba Buhari's time, I'm not forgiving the shortcoming, I will pick Baba Buhari's time. What is the talk? Is it because people are just deceiving self?
All right.
Deceive yourself? In conclusion, the voice.
Yes.
I don't know where the carriers go. Somebody said they are going to beg Mr. President to contest next election. In this country, when you are enjoying, you don't care about even your relation. It's only you, your wife, and your children. And that is why some of us, because they're giving you appointment or you are aiming at it, you will not tell the leader the truth.
All right.
Abba.
Thank you very much
Thank you
for sharing your thoughts. Go now to some of your messages at this time. And this is from Fitzgerald in Airport Road saying, why the silence on money printing on the Buhari? It's like offering medicine after death. Only Godwin Obaseki, the other state governor, at the time raised concerns about that, is what Fitzgerald in Airport Road shares. And Oludade Abiodun says, I cannot agree less with the APC. Atiku lacks the moral standards. I don't expect him to talk about bad governance. I remember revelations made by his boss. A boss he served for 8 years could not say anything good about him. So what is he telling us? And how do I trust a character like him? Most of these people in the opposition are not talking or doing anything different because of their love for Nigeria, but for their interest is what Oludade Abiodun ends his thought with. And John Egbudu in Massacre says government to create 21,000 jobs. This will be a usual joke, and it's laughable if nothing is done to tame insecurity that has displaced thousands of people from their ancestral homes to a new government-designated home called IDP because of the indecisive part of government. Government needs to wake up from their slumber, is how he ends his thoughts. All right. And Yeah, the head boy from Massacre says Tinubu inherited bad economy, says former Speaker Dogara. Same Tinubu says he'll continue from where Buhari stopped, either fixing or continuing with the bad economy. He should be bold enough to remind the president what he said during campaign and not Nigerians. While Elder Bosu says the military arrested top IPOB commander but cannot get Turji, the Boko Haram commander. The president's handler only good in attacking Atiku and comparing PDP's past performance with APC that is said to have brought hunger. It always sounds funny to me when some people support APC are always quiet on the issues of killing and kidnapping. Some will accuse their party went broke and come back to embrace it when they have some cash in their pockets. Really funny is how he ends his thoughts. All right, let's try some of your voice notes again and get to hear your reactions. Good morning, welcome. Are you there? Good morning.
Nigeria Info, good morning. Good morning, Nigeria. My name is Mr. Isaac. I record them from Niger State, Suleja. Nigeria Info, I don't know my offense that you people did not pick my call, did not read my voice message. I'm in Nigeria. I have to express my grievances. I don't know my offense. That is why I want to confirm from you people. If you people don't want me to contribute in your headline, so be it. May God guide and protect us. Thank you very much.
Amen. God guide and protect you as well. It's not intentional in any way. A handful of calls come through and there is no selection. It's just, picked at random. So, but thank you for sharing your thoughts, and we value your contribution and your reactions to our headlines. So please keep at it. All right. Thank you so much. Let's get to more of your voice notes at this time. Good morning. Welcome. Okay.
Good morning, Sir Itodo. My name is Sabila. Sending in his voice note from Central Area. IPOP commander arrested. That is a good one. But what about the viral video that has been going online? A bandit with rounds of ammunitions and all that, having meeting. What about those ones? Are they not going to be arrested too? And Dogara, Buhari inherited economic debris from Buhari. He told us, Mr. President told us when he was campaigning that he's going to fix Nigeria.
Good morning, Dikin Itodo, and good morning to Nigerians. I'm Ezekiel Dunga, bringing this voice note from Central Area, Abuja. According to a headline, that Nigerians will beg Tinubu to contest in 2027 general election. I personally think that statement is unrealistic and does not hold water. The reason being that Nigerians are suffering. Nigerians are going through a lot under the present administration. So if the next election is going to be fair enough, credible, I bet you Tinubu will come third or fourth in that election.
Good morning, Nigerian food. Good morning, Nigeria. This is Salam from South. I just want to talk about Kobolo, the governor of Edo State, about this education issue. Well, the man is right. Our governor is right about education. But only one thing that I want to advise our governor to take care about is all these our kidnappers. When they arrest kidnapper, we should know what we can do to him. We should not release him like that, either to kill or life imprisonment. Because if we release him, if we come back, we have strong mind and strong head to deal with people in the community. I think they have arrested one now. They should not let him go free. So may God bless Nigeria.
Thank you so much for sharing your thoughts. Well, the law needs to run its course when, such a person is arrested, and then it reels out punishments if they are found guilty. So it can't just be taken on a whim. It needs to run through a cause for that to be decided. Let's run through some of your live feeds and your comments on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. It is 6:45 a.m. right here. We are going through the headlines and getting your reactions to them. Do all to join on the live. Good morning, Hafsat Muazu. Solomon Language says nobody will beg Tinubu to recontest in 2027. Anthony Emenagu, thank you for joining. Solomon Kaito, thank you for being a part of the conversation as well. And Bonike Paul, Chakudi Osu, Oludade Abiodun on Facebook, as well as Abdul Fatai Adeshina. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Also, Francis Namani says the president should minimize his incessant foreign trips, external borrowings, and begin to diversify and fix Nigeria's economy. Nigeria is facing numerous challenges, which requires holistic attention. May God help us, is how he ends his thoughts. And Dobonike Paul says Atiku should, instead of squandering wealth on politics, should consider using it to make a real life difference as a philanthropist, helping those in need and feeding the hungry. You aren't destined to be Nigeria's president. Who says that? Is what Obonike Paul thinks. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, Itodo.
Yes, sir. Welcome.
God bless you to pick my call. Also, my name remains Al-Afan Takale Dola from the National State.
Welcome. Go ahead.
Yeah, let me take from the former speaker. Back Coleman. I agree with you, but to live as a former speaker of Nigeria is no speaker of Bauchi State. What do they do that will benefit Nigeria? So the next president that is coming, this car is no good, and somebody parking his car, and they ask you to come and grab this motor. If you know that you can maintain the motor, don't be complaining. As a president is coming, everybody know that this is Tinubu regime. As you are coming to take over from Tinubu, or Tinubu is going to take over by himself. They will complain. So we want Nigeria to select a better leader. May God give us better leader. Bye-bye for now. May God bless Itodo, Nigeria.
God bless you. Thank you. Good morning, welcome. Sorry about that. Do have to call us right back. Good morning, welcome.
Good morning, Itodo.
Good morning.
Yes, Gideon calling from Gwagwalada.
Go ahead, Gideon.
I'm not a supporter of Atiku, but I want to ask people a question. Why is it that people always condemn him aspiring to be the president? What offense has he committed? Is somebody like Buhari, whose utterances was very bad, can contest and win a race in Nigeria? I think Atiku is a more better chance to win an election than Buhari. So I don't like people condemning that man. He's a vice president. He has nothing to do. Why are they criticizing and condemning? I hate such a thing. I'm not supporting him, but I don't like that comment. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for sharing your thoughts. Good morning, welcome.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you very much. Yes, my name is Jafaru Abdullahi.
Go ahead, sir.
People say, or the headline says, that they are going to beg Tinubu to come back. To come back and do what, for goodness sake? To come back and do what? We are giving this man opportunity. Upon all the baggages that he had, but we still covered our eyes and say, let him go there. Look at what he is doing there. How can you even compare the administration of Buhari with Tinubu's administration? For what? I mean, are we blind men? We were there when all these things is happening. It took Buhari 8 years before fuel changed from 87 naira to 220. 150 naira, only 8 years. This man, 6 months,
He carried it from 230 naira to almost 1,200 naira. A dollar, how much is a dollar between Buhari's time and this time? A dollar was changing for between 440, 450. How much is a dollar now? How much is grains? How much is food stuff? What is this man doing there? And somebody will come to this radio.
Well, at the time, when Buhari left office in 2023, dollar was exchanging at about 700 and something in the black market, if you remember.
Black market?
Yes.
Is it not black market? Black market is everywhere. He floated the dollar. How can you float the naira against the dollar? If you float the naira will go almost 5,000 naira, 6,000 naira. If you float it, you must put it at a fixed rate. Because there are people who have genuine courses. Those people that are going to school abroad, the courses that we don't have in Nigeria, they will go there and study. Those people that are going for treatment abroad, we don't have medical facilities.
All right, Jafar.
Some of these dollars and go there.
All right, I have to let you go at this point. Thank you very much for sharing your thoughts. 6:51 right here. We need to wrap things up in this segment in a bit and go on the break. Come back and get into the lead at 7 o'clock. But let's run through some of your thoughts on the WhatsApp platform at this time. Obedient Money Maker from NNPC Tower says, federal government to create 21,000 jobs. Really? Well, please, where are the jobs created? Where were they? Where are the jobs created by the previous government? This government is back again with the same old rhetorics. Although I'm not surprised because Tinubu told us he'll continue from where the former president stopped, but he is not even starting from where Buhari stopped, is the thought that he shared. It's good news hearing the Dangote, jet oil, gasoline, and refined petrol are now being exported and sold in American markets, but the new tax reform that will commence from 2026 had already been exempted from big exporters like Dangote from paying tax on the profit he makes from his export while placing 5% on local consumption of petroleum products. President Tinubu and the National Assembly should quickly amend the new tax law in order to make Dangote pay tax from the profit he's exporting products to America, is what Oki Ibrahim Mbari says. And Tinubu's policies are revolutionary, says Diokubo Dogara. Our perception can never be the same. That is how elections are. Don't rule anyone out and don't be certain about a particular person because individual views and perceptions play a huge role in an election, is a thought that he shares. Let's get to you quickly. Good morning, welcome.
Hello, good morning, sir. Good morning, Nigeria Info family. Good morning, all the listeners of Nigeria Info. This is Abdullah Ahmad, recording live from Musetu, aka Babangida. Mr. Itodo, the truth is that it's like Mr. President don't even know what is going on in this nation.
To wrap up your thoughts, but there's something happening with your connection. I hope that... Okay, I'm hearing myself.
Itodo, good morning.
Okay, good morning.
This is Blessed Sonny from Niger State.
Go ahead.
I heard the tour aide telling us that Nigeria will be begging Tinubu to recontest 2027. I don't understand. How? With the economic hardship we are into, Abi with waiting.
Good morning, Dickinector Itodo. My own take is I wasn't really bothered about Tinubu or no Tinubu, but I am not worried about the insecurity in the country. Then I got more worried after watching was it Peace Talk or Peace whatever on the TV, and these guys were holding all the guns and weapons and looking at the Katsina governor. And for me, that was worrisome. That is my fear now, insecurity in the country and nothing else. This is Obi from Galadimawa. Thank you.
All right. Thank you for sharing your thoughts. Good morning, Ahmed Trust. Thank you for joining. You can catch up on YouTube and Facebook at Nigeria Info Abuja. We'll go on a quick break right now. Good morning, good day, Jolly from Edo State, saying our problem is National Assembly, not the president, on YouTube. All right, need to go. To all the stay tuned, stay hydrated. We'll talk again in a bit.
More conversation, more talk, more right after this. is Nigeria Info.